Hello, Paul Muad'Dib here. Wanted to first off thank all of you who have been listening to the Twin Peaks podcast as it's been so far. As you'll notice, I have put up the final 2 episodes. I say final. There may be some things coming down later involving Twin Peaks. But for right now, the Twin Peaks podcast proper is done. And with that, I wanted to bring up some changes that are going to be occurring. We're going to be moving away from, obviously, the Twin Peaks. We have finished that. And for those of you who've been listening for a while, you know that this is a companion to the website, thejoedown.blog. So the name of the podcast is going to change to The Pod Down. And other podcasts I've been doing, Cast That Movie, will be moving over to this one. I'm going to be consolidating everything to this particular podcast format. So that way I don't have 5 different podcasts floating out there. I can just move everything down to one. I will keep everything kind of in a naming convention so that way you can find what episodes you want easily. With that, what's going to happen now that Joe and I are done with the Twin Peaks podcast? We're going to be moving over to a format called Rate That Album, where him and I will start throwing music albums at each other every week, going through it and giving our thoughts on it. Maybe we've heard it, maybe we haven't. We're also going to be bringing in a Parks and Rec podcast. Cast That Movie Season 2 will be premiering here with new hosts and co-hosts, I should say. And there will be a Stranger Things podcast and some more things that will be coming down towards the end of the year as well. So there's going to be a lot of different content here for a lot of different people. So I, again, thank you so much. You know, if Twin Peaks really was your passion and your thing, I would encourage you to at least listen to some of the new stuff we're going to be throwing down. Maybe you'll find some of that interesting. And once again, even if you don't, I just want to thank you so much. The amount of listeners that we've had during this journey has been amazing. And I just really wanted to take this time to truly thank you. You know, this is not something that Joe and I get paid for. This is something we do out of just a labor of love. Especially me, all these podcasts that I have been putting up here. So just knowing that people are out there listening and being entertained means the world to me. So thank you all. Joe thanks you, and hopefully you'll enjoy the new podcasts and the new format that this will be under The Pod Down.